Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be teaching you how to thread, and not only to thread someone else, but this technique also works to thread your own brows. To start off, you'll need a spool of 100% cotton thread. Cut off a generous amount, create a loop, and then tie a knot at the end. Then twist it between your fingers about 10 times. By alternating open and close motions like this, you're able to catch and entwine the hair and pull from the root. Always make sure when working on someone else that they use their hands to keep the skin taut and out of the way. I normally recommend that you use the opposite hand to that eye on the bottom of the lid. Using the triangle in my left hand, I'm able to gather the hair within that boundary and pull, thus creating a really nice straight line. Always remember to pull the hair in the opposite direction of their growth. Here I'm working on the right eye, gathering the hair from the left side, pulling from my right to my left hand against the growth of the hair. During the appointment, it's a good idea to clean up with a little spoolie brush to make sure that all the hairs laying on the skin are not rooted, so you don't miss any. When facing the top of the brow, it's often not necessary for the client to need to pull on their skin. In older clients, it may be helpful for the client to rest their fingertips over their eyelid and gently pull down. Remember that thread can cut the skin, so whenever possible, keep the skin taut, especially when working on the lower half of your brow on yourself. For the second half of the appointment, I will be tinting my client's brows. This is not often a good idea to be doing it on yourself unless you are a trained professional, as the tint and dye can go into the eye and cause permanent blindness. To create a barrier on the skin surrounding the brow, I'm using Vaseline. I do this not only to prevent the tint from staining the skin, but we also don't want any of the tint going into those open follicles we've just created from pulling out the hair. In a small dappen dish, I combine 1 part tint and 1 part developer using the plastic applicator provided. Make sure you combine well for an even appearance. For this client, I chose to use that same applicator tip to apply the product since her brows are quite tame and thin and lay flush with the skin. I'm applying it in the same direction of hair growth. With more stubborn, thick, and coarse hair, it may be easier to apply with an angled liner brush. Because her brow hairs are so thin, we are purposely trying to stain the skin in this situation, although most clients would not prefer this look. Here you can see I'm using a black tint because my client has dark hair and would like a bolder look. With a cotton bud, you can clean up any surrounding tint that may be on the skin, as well as I choose to dab the front half of the brow to create a more natural ombre appearance. Once the tint has had time to develop, between 3 to 10 minutes, depending on your desired look, you can remove it with either a dry or slightly moistened cotton round. Here is the final look. As you can see, we have the before with nothing done, the middle with the brows threaded, and then the final look at the bottom with her brows threaded and tinted. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. It was a quick one, but it was a pleasure to make for you guys. If you'd like to see more before and afters, I have tons on my Instagram and Facebook, so you guys can check me out there. Subscribe and let me know if you have any suggestions in the comments below. I'll see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching.